Hello Sagittarius, welcome in. This is a general reading for Sagittarius. Because it's general, not everything may resonate, but just take what does and leave the rest behind. This is a timeless reading as well. There's no date specified for this reading. I trust if you're coming across it, then that's when it's meant for you. So I've pulled 3 oracle cards out for you today, Sagittarius. We have one from the Kuan Yin deck, the Star Seed, and the Animal Spirit deck. And with the Kuan Yin, you received many hands of the goddess. This is the, as we've all seen this image, I'm sure it's the Hindu goddess Shiva. And the message here, it's pointing to spinning a lot of plates, feeling like, you're almost counterproductive because you're trying to do too much. So whomever I'm speaking to here, this card is talking to you about trusting that the divine and your higher self are there assisting you, and you don't need to feel so burdened about all the things that you're trying to pick up. And if you feel, really compelled to continue on a path and to work on something, a project or whatever, then to go ahead and do so. And if you feel compelled to not, and to put it down a little bit and give yourself some space, then do so. That you are being supported in that, and it's important for you to rest and replenish, at least at this time, for some of the stuff that you're trying to carry and pick up. With the Starseed Oracle, we got I'm sorry, okay? And this is a potent message about, it's about dropping the defenses, really. It's about, maybe exploring the idea that you or your ancestors, society, have consciously or unconsciously created pain and heartache, perhaps for others. And it's not that you should take full responsibility for other people. It's just the sincerity of saying I'm sorry with an open heart and really meaning it. Whether you're saying it to the person, if you've been in a really destructive relationship, I'm not suggesting you have to go and apologize for things that someone has perpetrated on you. I'm saying that that it is this is a call to recognize that consciously or unconsciously, we've all had a moment where we have inflicted some kind of pain on others, and it's very, very healing for the world, let alone yourself. Absolutely for yourself, and then the world as well. To just say, I'm sorry, with an open heart. As I say, you can be completely alone. Just speak to your divine and say, I'm sorry for whatever it is, whoever I'm talking to here, and say it and really mean it. And this can be healing and lift just a weight off of your chest. It can lift a weight off of your chest. The next card we got from the Animal Spirit deck was Dragonfly. Beautiful card here. And this is talking about, it's again moving back to the busyness of the mind. It's talking about the busyness of the mind, that there's an intense focus on many things. And if when you pull off of those things, your mind is still super, super active, it's a call to take deep breaths and try to be calm and just, lay back and relax a little bit. Not, you can, I guess, physically lay back and relax, but it's just a call to calm the mind. To calm the mind and to let the wisdom that's coming forth come through, because wisdom can't come through from our higher selves in a busy, locked up mind. So it seems that there's a call here to really take, to hang back a little bit. So let's move on to the reading. We have here, there's 2 major arcana right there. We'll take those. I've meditated on your cards and done a lot of pre-shuffle, Sagittarius, so we'll see where it goes. Okay. You have here, already appearing, you have the Strength card and the Empress card, 2 major arcana. So very potent, that. So that will be in your underlying energy here. Split here. Here's a 8 of Cups and your underlying energy, and then the Hanged Man as well as the King of Swords. Wow. So you have here a message of someone is walking away, walking toward their more heart's desires. There's the feeling, you have Leo here and Taurus and Pisces and Aquarius actually as well. So I see someone walking away here, walking towards something that's more fulfilling, that's better for them. And there is a pause here with the Hanged Man. It's talking about getting perspective, which is really what these oracle cards are talking about. Coming at things rationally. Whoops. So let's see where it goes. Whoops. Jeez, some days are very different. Speaking of business. Okay, so I'm gonna lay these out and then we'll clarify. So we have the Nine of Pentacles here. Wow, the Tower, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, jeez, the Two of Cups, right in the heart of your reading, the Ace of Wands, wow, some fabulous cards here, the Knight of Wands, the Five of Wands. You have a lot of activity going on here. And then the last card is the Hermit card. So you have two messages here already about getting perspective and going within. So let's see where it goes here. We have an eruption, an epiphany, something going on here with the Tower. That's an awfully dramatic card to start with here. I see that someone here is standing on a pretty solid foundation with the King here, the King of Pentacles. You have some conflict in the midst here, and there may be a brand new start here before or after this Two of Cups. Two of Cups is generally about a union, a soulmate level union. So let's see where it goes. I guess we're going to clarify the, there's the Empress again, wow. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. One more. Okay. Wow. Another repeat. Two repeats. The Hanged Man, the Empress, and the Five of Cups are here to clarify the, the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is speaking about working a lot and getting to the point where you've built up enough either momentum or foundation that you can take, you can enjoy the fruit of your labor and just kind of pick from that, from that which you have created. So there seems to be some regret around this. This may be very much tied into the Tower. There's a need for perspective, and I think that's what the Many Hands of the Goddess is talking about, is that the need for perspective on doing so much, and you've worked really hard, it's time for a rest. The Empress as well, this can sometimes be a mother figure, so this could be that there's someone in your midst that is a mother figure to you, or this is in the past. But there's a need for self-care here. The Empress represents the energy of being really creative and very comfortable with yourself, and just a lot of flourishing of life that's coming through, some sensuality as well. And there's a need here to get perspective and either capture that within yourself, or to or something around a Taurian, actually, which is, yeah, that just came in, something around a Taurian for someone here. We have the Nine of Wands here underneath the deck. That's talking about a long haul as well. There's someone here that has just been working and working and working and working, or taking action, and they're not allowing themselves, and there's an imbalance here of self-care. So let's look at that Tower. Let's clarify the Tower. Clarifying the Tower for Sagittarius. Clarifying the Tower for Sagittarius. Okay. Wow, another repeat. You have the Strength card, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Wands that is clarifying the Tower. Take a look there. Okay. So the Tower is pretty dramatic. It's about, you know, a foundation falling away, a limiting belief system that's falling away. It can be a really dramatic insight or epiphany that comes very suddenly. So, and it affects the whole reading. There's some sudden epiphany that you're getting, and it has something to do with a love interest here with the Knight of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups presenting an offer of love here. Affection, it can be subtle, it can be a little more dramatic than that. And it certainly is something as that suddenly you are presenting a cup of love which strengthens you and supports you and helps you to feel confident and bold. You know, there's someone coming towards you that wants to offer you a cup of love that is, let me just get a feel here. I feel like they're coming toward you. It can go either way, but I feel like they're coming toward you. Or if nothing else, then you are ready. If it is you, Sagittarius, that wants to offer a cup of love, you're ready. And it could be that your work life has been keeping you busy, or you're purposefully keeping really busy so that you don't have time to do this. Something like that for some of you. But there's a vision that someone has here, and it's about a love interest. And it's talking about, you know, you've created some kind of foundation that you can act on it now, and it's just a question of like, okay, I think I'm ready, or I think I need, or I need more time. You could be cycling around in your mind and thinking, just keep putting it off. I think I just said that. So yeah, you have the card of Leo here that came out with this, or it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. You have the Queen of Wands here twice, and I just think that that's you, Sagittarius. But so you're feeling bold, and that you can offer this cup of love, or they, you, is what I'm going to say there. And we have here the Six of Pentacles, and that's an indication that there's a give and take that's going on, or soon to go on, that feels just, it's balancing everything out. So let's move to the King of Pentacles. Wow, okay. King of Pentacles, and one more. So the King of Pentacles, wow, you have the Hierophant underneath here as well. You have the King of Pentacles being clarified by the Eight of Cups, again, another repeat. The Nine of Swords in reverse, good to see that. And then the Wheel of Fortune are clarifying the King. And the King of Pentacles could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. It could be very much a Taurus. You have Taurus out here twice now. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is talking about how things are shifting, whether you're right on the cusp of this shift, or this offer of love will shift everything, but you definitely have things coming in your favor with this Wheel of Fortune. This is a, not necessarily, it doesn't have to be a sudden shift, but it is appearing here with the Tower, so I'm going to say it's a pretty quick shift in how you're seeing things, and you're moving toward your heart's desire, absolutely moving toward your heart's desire in this action, or by accepting the offer that's coming to you. There's a putting down of anxiety and trepidation that's going on here. Absolutely. You're feeling more at ease with whatever it is that you're either about to do, or someone is feeling it coming toward you. And it may be an offer of commitment. There's certainly a traditional values here that are in the mix with this. So let's clarify the Two of Cups. Clarifying the Two of Cups right in the heart of your reading here, Sag. Clarifying the Two of Cups. Clarifying the Two of Cups. Wow. So you have the Knight of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Cups came up to clarify the Two of Cups. So that's a pretty beautiful lineup, if I do say so myself. The Two of Cups is a soulmate level connection. It's someone whom this could be a partnership in a career sense. So just to be clear about that, it's someone whom you feel comfortable with, that you can partner up with. There's a symbiotic relationship going on there. There's something that works. But it certainly can be a soulmate level connection. Just there's harmony there when you're together with this person, when you're in the presence of this person. I feel like this is you. This other person could be a fire sign as well, but I feel like the king, it gives you vision, Sagittarius. It gives you a vision. You can see far when you're inside of this connection. There's an impulsiveness, an impulsive act here that's fitting with the Tower. That maybe you see this and you want to act on it very, very quickly. There's a suddenness to this Knight of Swords. So there's a caution here to be careful. If you've done something that requires an apology, that's where the I'm sorry comes in. Then there's a call to do this. To at least apologize to yourself if you saw something if you took something wrongly, or created a moment that you feel some regret over. There's a call here to just apologize to yourself first and foremost, and then maybe to the other if that's appropriate. I don't know. And then you have, of course, the Ten of Cups. So whoever this person is representative to you. Either they feel this way about you or you feel this way about them, but it's certainly a harmonious, beautiful union. And you have here the Ten of Cups. It's kind of wishes fulfilled. This is what you're walking toward, or they're walking toward you with this in their heart. So it's beautiful here. And we have here the card of Leo. We have the Sun card coming up here, which is boldness again, and confidence and warmth and just happiness. It's the happiest card in the deck. It's just one of the best cards in the deck. So it's present when it's circling around this person. It's beautiful, just beautiful. So let's look at the Knight of Wands. We have an Ace of Wands here. That's talking about a passionate new beginning. Okay. Wow, this person just fills all the boxes for you, whoever this is, or you are filling it for them. It's a beautiful feeling. I get this. Knight of Wands, okay. Knight of Wands, okay. Verifying the Knight of Wands here for Sagittarius. Okay, oh, wow. Okay, so we have here the Tower card has come out again with the Death card and the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Wow. Coming up here for the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is about going off on adventures and having a great time and not really being committed to any one person in particular, but it can be just going out and feeling the zeal for life and going for it, you know. So you have here three cards here. There's the Tower card and the Death card, and then the Nine of Wands. And this is a dramatic lineup, and I feel like this is talking about defensiveness, because the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, that you've had a lot of past heartache, someone here that I'm talking to, and this is about dropping the defensiveness. And I feel like you achieve that suddenly for whatever reason. There's probably an imbalance of give and take in this scenario. You have this and you find that balance back by perhaps there's something been said or done that needs an apology and you regain your balance. But this happens really suddenly where you just break through something. That's what I'm getting really clearly. You break through something that was a defensive front, a behavior that had you giving too much or not enough, but things get balanced out when you do this, when this moment happens. And it could be just an act of words or an act of action. You have a lot of wands in here. So that's really clear that there's an ending to this defensiveness, and it comes really suddenly, and you allow the balance to come, things to come back into balance where the both of you are contributing in an appropriate way, and any apologies that need to happen, happen. Let's move to the Five of Wands. See, there's the block right there, the Two of Swords. There's something going on here. There's something going on here. I feel like you're getting up in your head a lot about what this could be, because it's so meaningful that this, or they, you, the other person, because it's so meaningful. This could be this represents a 10 of Cups for you, this dynamic, and so there's a need here, yes, for perspective with the Hangman. You have that twice. Yeah. The moment is going to come. I can sense that. You have the Nine of Swords reversed here. So there's a moment where you recognize the anxiety that's built up, and from an overactive mind, you're thinking about things that that are kind of overdoing it and throwing you out of balance, and that does come to an end. This is not like the other relationships, is what just came through. Five of Wands. Let's clarify the Five of Wands. Okay. Wow. So we have the Four of Cups. The Sun card came out again. This is just crazy. And the Three of Cups. So the Three and Four of Cups and the Sun card came out to clarify the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is a card about arguments, upheaval, nothing really serious, but it's just bantering things around. It can be as subtle as bantering things around, approaches around, but someone is butting heads with another person. I don't feel like it's a really serious thing. It feels like this is in the friendship level with the Three of Cups. I think you get clear on whatever it is that created that. These oracle cards are talking about, the I'm sorry card is talking about ancestral wounding that follows us into this life, and to, do a heartfelt apology for that on behalf of your ancestors, and it heals it. And I feel like that's what's happening. You have here an offer, that's the Knight of Cups that came up earlier. You have someone offering you a cup here, and I feel like you get really clear about whether or not you want to have this person be in partnership with you, or whether you just want them to be a friendship where you support each other, or perhaps if it's work related, it's something along those lines. But you have clarity, which brings happiness to you. That's for sure. See, there's the closing off, the World card underneath. That's a closing off of butting heads and banging out arguments and things like that with the other that you actually really care about, and it matters. It really does matter. So yeah. Whoops. So now we're going to clarify the Hermit card. Clarifying the Hermit for Sag. Okay. So we have the Temperance card. Beautiful. The Queen of Cups. And then the Five of Pentacles are here. And this is to clarify the Hermit card. And the Hermit card, that's the card of Virgo. You have Sagittarius here. Virgo, I'm going to run through all of these now. Leo twice. Taurus 2 or 3 times. Aries is here. You have the representative fire signs. Absolutely. I just feel like that's you. You have all the representative signs here. Not a lot of swords. You do have the card of Aquarius here. That's talking about coming at things rationally. You don't have that many. You do have some swords here, and when you get in your mind, you're tending, as I say, to overthink things. But that's moving away. So we have here a feeling of lack and feeling of not being enough, and the call here is to clean out your mind, by calming it down, just calming it down, allowing that wisdom to come through. Get off by yourself is absolutely the call here. You have the Hanged Man twice, and you have the Hermit here. It's a call to get by yourself so that you can get perspective and own whatever is yours and see what the positions really are. And if you have a really busy life, I know that can be really difficult. So I always talk about going up, you know, getting in your car or walking to a higher point where you can see sort of more of the horizon line instead of being like sucked down into a room or something like that, which works too. But one of the best remedies for perspective is to get outside is very important, and then to kind of see it from a little higher vista if you can. And just go within and be very, very quiet, and just try not to have, if you need music, you know, I'm not suggesting not to meditate, but if you, I'm talking about just really tuning into yourself, whatever that takes for you, okay? And there's a great deal of love here with the Queen. This can be representative of a mother figure as well. You have two Empresses and the Queen of Cups. That can be a mother figure, so this could be a disgruntled family situation. But you have the Divine here, the Sagittarius card, the card of Temperance. This is the Divine who's working in your favor and also in the favor of everyone involved, alchemizing situations that you really have no way to understand or know. And that is the card of the many hands of the goddess as well. The message there is about trusting that you're being assisted. And this is how it's assisted, is that things that we can't possibly know or comprehend are happening behind the scenes that, you know, shift things around to rebalance and resituate things for the betterment of all. So the call here is to go within. It's about apologize if necessary. If nothing else, just apologize to yourself if you had a moment that you regret. And to relish in this, because you are loved, Sagittarius. Someone here really loves you and you love them. Even if it's not a union that has fully come into manifestation yet, it's coming, or it's here, and it's a beautiful thing. It so strengthens you, emboldens you, yeah, so that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope this is helpful. If you enjoyed this reading, please do like, share, or subscribe. That's very helpful. And leave a comment and let me know if it resonated or not. That's really helpful too. It helps me and it helps this whole platform. So I look forward to seeing you again next time, Sagittarius. And until then, do take care. Bye.